Dear friends and students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am discussing some important chapter exercise question answers, that is, do not ask of me my love. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪ್ರಥಮ PUC ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಲೆಸನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 13 ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀ ಮೈ ಲವ್ ಈ ಘಟಕದ ಸಮರಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ತಾವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ತಾವು ವೀಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕನ್ ಒತ್ತಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಟಿಫೈ ಆಗೋದ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ಲಭ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಈಗ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀ ಮೈ ಲವ್ ಈ ಘಟಕದ ಸಮರಿಯನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀ ಮೈ ಲವ್, written by Faiz Ahmad Faiz. Summary: Do not ask of me my love poem does not two things. It puts our own losses and sorrows in outlook when held against the great evils that exist in the world, and it's ask that we do not recede on what has been tried, failed, but rather look to the future and to fixing those existing ills, those things over which we may as yet have some control. The poem is spoken to an old lover, and the first 7 lines concern the relationship between this person and the speaker. The lovers lived at that time in a world populated only by each other. Behind your eyes, the speaker wondered, what could the world hold? At that time, the world's grief was far. But with the dissolving of their relationship, the reality and the vastness of the world crept back into the speaker's life, and his or her own trials suddenly seemed unimportant, unimportant in comparison to all else that the world contains. The world knows sorrows other than those of love, or pleasures beyond those of romance. Life is not only person's relationship, but a vast global empire of emotion, of beauty and terror, and everything in between. And after counting a handful of the terrible things that are going on in the world today, slavery, war, defeat, the speaker asked two questions. My gaze returned to these: what can I do? Or your beauty still haunts me. What can I do? With this association, the speaker affirms that there are ways he or she can be used in the fight against evil in the world. There are no ways he or she can be useful in pinning for a loss of lover. The latter of these things is hopeless. The former is not. It is instead a good fight and an honorable one. And so at the end of the poem, the speaker repeats that the world is greater than the sum of one couple's lost love, that there is real, damaging suffering occurring all around us. And so the speaker asks of his own past lover, do not demand that love which can be no more. There are greater ills which demand our attention, things that can still be changed. Comprehension number one. First question, 1 mark questions. Who is I in the poem? Right answer. The poet Feja Ahmad Feja is I in the poem. Question number two. Who is you in the poem? Right answer. He is love. Third question. What does the speaker ask his love? Right answer. Not to ask the love that once he had for her. What did the speaker once have for her? Right answer. The love. Fifth one. How was life for the poet? Right answer. Life was bright, young, and blooming. Question number 6. What was much more than any other's pain to the poet? Right answer. Her sorrow. Question number 7. What did her beauty give the spring? Right answer. An everlasting youth. Question number 8. What we are everything for me? Right answer. Her eyes. Question number 9. When does the speaker realize that what he thought about love was not true? Right answer. When he moved around in the world and saw many sorrows, he realized that what he thought about love was not true. Question number 10. What does the poet think when his beloved was with him? Right answer. The world was his. Question number 11. What was an illusion for him? Right answer. The thought that the world was his when his beloved was with him was an illusion. Question number 12. Where has the bodies resigned from? Right answer. Cauldron of diseases. Question number 13. What are the things that poet find others than love? Right answer. Sorrow pleasures. Comprehension number 2 and 3. Other long answer questions. First question. What Harsha realizing of life have drawn on the speaker's attention much more than the beauty of his beloved? Right answer. The beauty. The poet loves his beloved very much. Her sorrow was more than anything else to him when he was young. Her beauty gave an everlasting youth for spring. Her eyes were everything to him. He thought that he owned the world when she was with him, but the images what he had for his love was an illusion, or the image suddenly changes when the poet comes out of the world of fantasy to the world of reality, where sorrows preceded love and other pleasures. The brutal curves of the countless centuries woven silk, satin, and brocade are highlighted. The suffering caused in the world by war, the blood and the dust covered bodies of soldiers, the miseries of those suffering from the chronic deadly diseases. They source the Oj outpass. the woes of slaves who are ill treated and sold in the market like animals. These are the harsha realities that have drawn the writer's attention away from the beauty of his reality. Question number two. What transformation in the perception of love do you see in the poem? Right answer. When the poet was young, he was immersed in the love of a beautiful girl. As long as the girl was with him, he felt the whole world was his. The sorrow of separation from her was the only sorrow for him at that time. He loved her eyes and felt that her beauty made springtime young. However, he moved around in the world and saw many things which were totally different from what he was used to it till now. He saw sufferings caused by wars and conflicts, the bodies of soldiers covered with blood and dust, the miseries of those afflicted with chronic deadly diseases, their wound that wage our outpass the wage of slaves who are tortured and sold in the market like animals, and many more things. This made him realize that the pain of separation from his beloved was not the only sorrow, but there are many more in the world. He assures his beloved that she is still beautiful, but tells her that he is helpless because he has to take the responsibility of their sufferings in this world. He realizes the responsibility of serving the society in greater than pleasing his beloved, hence he requested her not to ask him to love her in the same manner. If you have any doubts in this chapter, please say and comment. Thank you.